Scrappy Peeps, Suzanna here today for Bella Blvd to share with you this multi-photo layout of my son on his first day of work in his new job. I am documenting with the Documented collection from Bella Blvd, and this week the design team has been focusing on using the puffy and epoxy stickers as well as the trinkets that coordinate with this particular collection. And for those of you who don't know, like I didn't, the trinkets are the hearts, stars, and arrows that are puffy that are color. They're kind of like the Bella Blvds. So I have created a shock horror, I know, non-white background. So I've layered the floral up the top, the green floral, and then the sky blue grid I have down the bottom. It is not half and half. I believe it's like 7 and 5. And then I have this piece of letter size paper that I have cut down a little bit to sort of use as the actual background, and the rest of that is matting this sort of central content to the page. I don't know why I didn't just get out a whole fresh piece of this. I had a scrap and I thought, oh, I only want the blue at the top. You will see later that I will change that. So the idea is that I want to matte that piece of white paper just to give it a little bit of more contrast and a gradual transition to the matted frame of the background. And you can see there from the punching that my camera slipped, so I apologize for the wonky angle that this is being shown at, but it will quickly change in a minute. So my idea was that I was going to put something central across the top, sort of within the same line as the division between the green and the blue there. And so I have the black polka dot, or it's actually a white polka dot on black background. And what you will not see that I do off camera, while it is actually adhered to the page, I am going to notch that black so that it actually is a banner. There's something about it just as it is, right? It's an eyesore in the middle of the page, even with the rest of the stuff. But once you notch it and make it a banner, it is much more aesthetically pleasing. So I have 3 photos. They're 4x3s. 3x4s, and obviously they don't fit going all the way across, but there's a lot of negative space within the photo, so I have staggered them just to provide a little bit of movement to the page there. And so I'm stuck here because I wasn't sure how I was going to get that blue. So I did it. Again, I'm pretty sure that's with the scrap paper. I just kind of pieced it together because at this point, there was no point in pulling out another new one. And then to cover that gap there, I have the sticker from the Doohickey stickers that goes with the collection. It's a very subtle look, and that's fine because I like the way that the reverse color scheme of the black dots on the white scallop work. So you can see I have used none of the things that are the emphasis and that we are emphasizing in this layout. So here we go. I am actually going to use, these are the puffy stickers. And so this is a trick that I often use and is usually pretty successful, but these suckers are stuck well onto this sheet. And so my fold back half and then pull away so that it comes away in a straight line was not quite so successful. So the S, N, and A end up being just put down individually. And I've learned over time to get the spacing right. I thought I was going to put 2 of the cameras, but it's just a little too much. So I want something else to close off that white space to the left of the S of snapshots. But I will figure that out as I'm going. So you can see up above the page, I have pulled all of the elements that are green, that lighter blue, and the darker blue, because those are the colors that I am emphasizing in my layout. While there's more in the photos, I am using this particular color scheme to sort of emphasize and draw out the photos. So the photo on the left is a Find My photo. And I have a post-it note covering his name and the exact location because that's private information. Then what the other 2 photos are photos of things that he sent me from his work. So I have a second heart that I am putting foam on that will go in the center. And so I have 3 clusters. I have more than that, but 3, I'm going to say striking clusters that create that visual triangle. So I have this one that says love this that I'm putting foam on that's going to go in that top right hand corner. Then the cluster with the oh yeah banner, and then another cluster with the heart in the center underneath snapshots. So it leads your eye from the photo to sort of an ephemera smashing through the photos, through the title, down to the journaling there. So guiding your eye around the critical elements of the layout. So my intent had been to put first day of work as the title of the layout, but those were not letter options that I had. So I went with what I had, but the journaling very much alludes to this first day of work. So just sort of building the clusters as I go. The only thing that I knew going into this was that my color scheme, obviously, as you can tell from the elements that I pulled. And then I'm just sort of shuffling things around to see what works. You can see that that's just too many words all clustered together. And so I will move things around, as I am known to do, to create balance on the page. So you want contrast balance, as well as weight of dark and light balance, as well as color balance. So lots of things that you have to take into consideration when you are designing. So now I'm going to mix these epoxy hearts with the trinkets, the heart trinkets, and sort of scatter them throughout the page. Are they necessary? No. Are they fun? Yes. So that blue heart that is on the here and now, I'm going to take off the page, and you'll see that I put a little small blue heart just as a cluster in the now, and that is going to work a whole lot better. So that oh yeah was popped up on foam, so I also had to get the hello popped up on foam as well. And so just going through the guacamole trinkets, as well as the blueberry, and I forget what the other one is, blueberry trinkets, and putting a smattering of those on the page. So here I have a line of hearts with that date sticker, or I think that's an ephemera piece. And I'm just going to kind of take it out to the end and graduate the heart so that they get a little bit smaller. So you can see that heart that I take off, I'm actually going to put the blue one from the here and now that I remove over on that hello where that other blue heart was. And that's going to wrap it up, my friends. So I hope you're inspired to pull out the epoxies and the puffy stickers and see how you can incorporate them into your layouts. Enjoy the close-ups. Thanks for stopping in today. I hope you're doing well. Come back again soon. Take care.